Hey guys, how's it going? So the last few videos have been very educational and I don't feel like posting one of those today. I'm just not into it. I want to do something fun. So today we're gonna make fun of me. Of Brandon. Now this video is going to be similar to what Anne Connolly did, where she kind of reacted to a cringy yo-yoing. But the thing with Anne's video was that the yo-yoing was actually pretty good, you know. I mean, yeah, she missed a few things here and there, and you know, yeah, she made fun of her outfit, but for the most part, like, that's actually perfectly acceptable to have a yo-yo freestyle like that, and I wouldn't be embarrassed about anything like that. But today, I assure you, the stuff I'm about to show you, this is cringeworthy. I'm not about to razz on some of my 1A freestyles. You know, all of the 1A freestyles I've ever done, I've put in a considerable amount of time and effort into, but my 4A freestyles, is a different story. Now, today's ultimate arc is going to be about how I got disqualified in 4A. In fact, I think I'm the only Australian player ever to be disqualified at an international competition. I'm not sure if that's an actual true stat, but I definitely know I've been disqualified. In order to kind of justify or explain the events preceding that, you have to start at the beginning. You have to start at 2012. Okay, now, I suck at 4A, and for whatever reason, I always want to compete in 4A. You know, out of the 4 styles, I think 4A is the one I am best at, but I still suck. And I mean that with no false humility whatsoever. I really suck at 4A. And in order to kind of understand how this happened, you have to watch a few of my other 4A freestyles. So the first one we're gonna be reacting to today is well, my Y division in 2012. So let's pull this up. Now, I do a bit of 2A. The 2A is fine. I don't think that's really cringeworthy, but as soon as the 4A yo-yo gets involved, that's where it starts to get bad. First drop. Alright, I caught that one. Yep. It's not as if I practiced it, alright? Like... Oh, man. I came 4th. Okay, alright, check this out. Alright, this is pretty good. Okay, alright, not that part, but... I'm pretty good. I can play 4A. I'm running out of yo-yos. I'm literally running out of yo-yos. Alright, from then it's just the 5/8 bit, and that's where I end that piece. So that's a preface. That is how my 4A normally goes. And to be fair, I didn't really try in that freestyle, but it gets worse. It gets worse. Alright, fast forward the clocks to 2015. I catch up with Eric Koloski and he convinces me to go to MA States. And like, dude, Eric Koloski is like, I don't know what it is, like 6-time MA States champion. He is like, he owns that competition basically. Not literally, but like to get an invitation from Eric to go to MA States, of course I'm gonna go to MA States. So I go to MA States and they're like, Brandon, you know what? We don't have that many competitors in 4A. Do you want to compete in 4A? And I was like, sure, absolutely, I'm a professional. I got this. Keep in mind, you've seen my 4A. And then I didn't have a 4A yo-yo. So I remember I had to borrow a 4A yo-yo from Ryan Connolly, who's now like US national champion. So I borrowed Ryan Connolly's 4A yo-yo before he was champion. That's pretty cool. And then he's like, okay, you know, what 4A yo-yo do you need, Brandon? And I was like, well, up until that point, I'd be using Yo-Yo Jam Fiestas. Could I borrow a Yo-Yo Jam Fiesta? And he was like, sure. So he gave me a Fiesta, and he also threw in a string. Now, the issue with the string he gave me was that it was like a really old like rank kind of string, but I was like, it'll do. I'm only gonna be competing for like 2 minutes. What could possibly go wrong? And one other thing to mention, I didn't have any music planned for this, so the DJ was like, don't worry, we've got a song for you, Brandon. We got a song for you. And I was like, what the hell are they gonna play? And you'll see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Brandon.
You can see by the look on my face, like. The reason I'm laughing there is because I knew that they were doing it as a dig because I was Australian. Funny joke. And yeah, there was nothing planned, so then I get into the 4A freestyle. It starts off alright. I mean, this is better than 2012, right? It's 2015. Oh, okay, alright. It's starting to chink a little bit. Ah, this is where it all goes to hell. So it snags, and I rip that string in half. Like, I literally rip it apart, and there is like, I've got no backups, I've got no spare strings, like, I've literally got to make do. You can see my face, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I'm literally unscrewing this, yeah. And you can just see the string fall out. So I've got 3/4 of a yo-yo string left. I'm not making this up, this actually happened. And I was like, alright, 3/4 of the string, I got this. So then I threw it, and then... yeah, that was the freestyle. That was the freestyle. But again, it gets worse. I didn't actually get disqualified for that. That was fine. That was fine. But it's funny to read some of the comments. From Minia Karelia, yo Brandon, this is yo-yo competition, not stand-up comedy. I'm sorry. Someone didn't give me the memo. I thought it was comedy. Rage Mode 2018 to 1991. From Thrift Store Gucci, Brandon, you have brought shame to your country. In my defense, I would say that the freestyle I did on the 4A I did in MA States was better than the thing I did in my country. So really, I elevated my. Alright, now we're gonna get to the final point, the climactic act of this thing. So this freestyle was deleted. Like, I was disqualified. I did this, it was negligent. I was disqualified in AP for this freestyle. And I would like to play a vlog because it kind of, it indicates what my thought process was going into this. So the only footage I have of this is via my vlog camera, and we're just gonna play the vlog.
There comes a time where you're in a competition and you are unprepared.
This is one of those times.
To put it bluntly, I'm so screwed for this 4A performance.
He knew it, I know it, you guys know it, like, it's not gonna go well.
What? You have a 4A yo-yo? Should I go big all out, or should I just go small and very conservative? Oh man, don't worry about it. You're gonna kill it, Brendan.
You need people like Sweet Jim inside, you know, you need people like Sweet Jim to hype you up, even though you're gonna absolutely... Oh wait.
This guy, man.
Never mind,
So there's this thing. It's called imposter syndrome. Alright? Now, imposter syndrome is when you don't belong somewhere and you find yourself among people who are way better than you.
Now, something I didn't explain is how the hell did I get to the AP finals for 4A if my 4A is so terrible? Here's what happened. So, one of my less terrible 4A freestyles, I was actually able to win Y Division. Now, I didn't win it with 4A alone. I did it with a combination of 5A, I did it with a combination of looping, and I did it with a bit of 4A, and my 4A didn't screw up that badly. So, I won! I'm a national champion! And then basically, what happened was they're like, alright, cool, so if you won Y Division, you're seeded to which division exactly? And I'm like, 4A. So again, I'm about to go into 4A finals as the Australian national yo-yo champion for 4A, and this is what happens.
I shouldn't have been in 4A finals. Okay. There's
Oh man.
2 people before I go up on stage. Thank you. National 4A champion.
He's right. It's true.
Yeah, if you guys want to
That's
see
Ian Lowe, by the way.
4A was capable of prior to this, you can click out.
You guys have already seen what my 4A is capable of.
Usually, when you prepare, you feel nervous. If I was to rate my nervous, it'd be like a 1 out of 10.
Guess that's a benefit. Okay, this is why. Oh, you freaking idiot, Brandon. Okay, so it may not be abundantly clear. So what happened was that about halfway through my 4A freestyle, I got a snag, right? And I was like, it's not coming out. And then what happened was that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna huck this thing as hard as I possibly can, and that's gonna alleviate the knot. So you just see me like, wing it! And when everyone is screaming, what has happened is that the yo-yo kind of disconnected and hit the ceiling of the shopping mall. This was like a 6-story shopping mall. It hit the ceiling of the shopping mall and it crash landed into the audience. And that is why I got disqualified. So don't do that. This is how to get disqualified like a pro. My footage, and you know what? I don't actually have that full 4A freestyle, so I'm not really sure if anyone has footage of that. I know the IYYF banned it because it was negligent. Disclaimer, what I did was negligent, was very dangerous. Do not do that. Do not harm anyone while yo-yoing. But yeah, there's no real lesson to be gleaned from all of this, but yeah, I mean, I've been yo-yoing for a long time now, and these stories are kind of fragmented archives of that, so I thought I would share this. So yeah, I'm telling you, when I say the yo-yo freestyle was cringy, I am not lying. If you just saw those freestyles, you should be calling into question, like, who are you getting yo-yo advice from right now? In any case, this was a fun little breakup from Like a Pro. Any comments, questions, criticisms? Actually, no criticisms. Don't post those down below. I'm a little bit fragile right now. So any comments, questions, post them down below, and I will see you guys next time.